We're live.
That is true. Welcome
up,
back. This is Boogey 2023, week 4 of the Swiss. Welcome back. Yeah, we are heading into the final. This is the final round. We're not even headed into it, and then it is still the tournament. Then we're there.
We're straight up in the midst of it. We got
Yeah.
PeenTrain versus heikonnic.
Absolutely legendary combo right here.
For sure.
Both very strong runners, so this should be a.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
Have you ever made curry from a cube?
From a cube?
Like, you know, like the cubes you can use, and you just mix them with some hot water, and it turns into a curry mix?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can't
have
say
you
I've
ever made that?
I don't think I've ever made curry with those. No, but
Okay.
I know what you're talking about.
I have another question for you.
All right, this is
Have you
getting
ever-
interesting.
Have you
What
ever?
a way to start off a boogie tournament or a boogie race.
Have you ever bumped to the B to the bum to the bay? Have you ever bumped to the B to the bumble?
Huh.
That's what I really want to know.
Is that
Have
right?
you
What is
ever
that?
bumped to the
Can
B
you-
to the bumble?
Can you elaborate? What is that? What does that entail?
The bibbity bum bumble.
Oh,
I
jeez.
just need to know if you've ever bumped to the B.
People who are coming into this who haven't been in the Discord are gonna think we are absolutely on drugs.
It's okay. The same thing happens at the beginning of every
That's
run.
fair,
It's
yeah, I was gonna say,
fine.
just a regular Wednesday, I guess. welcome to Earthbound.
I had to ask, you know, I had to know.
Absolutely.
Scabby, man. But in case you didn't know, I'm Attack Slug, and Irving is here as well,
Hello, that's me.
and we're commentating.
Yes, these two runners should give us a pretty good show.
Yeah, this is gonna be fun.
I'm excited for it. They're both really strong racers, so I actually be curious what they've been putting away so far in this race. This is the 2-1 bracket. PeenTrain with 2 106s. Dang, she is. Yeah, that's a bit of a sheesh right there. She's been putting it away.
Yeah, Peen is just so consistent as well. So I mean, she really puts in the time, and those are the
That's
times
true.
you're gonna get when you're
Absolutely.
consistently running and gunning for those better times. You know.
But I'm pretty sure I see her on like most days out of the week grinding glitchless, so it definitely pays off in spades.
And she's just so entertaining too. So funny. So
For
full
sure.
of knowledge.
For sure.
And then
I definitely enjoy the
Heiko,
streams.
a longtime runner as well.
Absolutely. He just put away a 107 last week as well, so
Oof.
that's why I'm excited for this race. Should be pretty close.
Yeah.
Yes, Attack Swig.
You're
It's yeah, as you can see, even on the commentators, it's Swig.
Listen, there is an imposter out there. It's not my fault. I tried to message them and get the name, and they're like, "No,
No.
don't blame me. I tried."
I bet they don't even play Earthbound, man. They don't even know.
They like sent me a picture of their Earthbound cart, and I was like, "Okay, cool."
Oh, fair enough. Okay, got me there.
But we are about to actually start the run here, so
It's true. One more
See what
pass through
kinda-
Ness's house, yeah.
see what kind of stuff happens at the beginning.
Yeah, it's where the first real split can happen is the hill. It can go sideways if you get pincered in a bad spot, or if you just get really good RNG and are able to walk past everything.
Yeah, for sure. Or like get like good spawn place where you can despawn them easily as well.
Yeah, there's a few you're always gonna get something, so it's absolutely about how you play it. But luck is, of course, the most important thing.
So we get to hang out with Pokey a little bit.
Heiko has been in the finals numerous times, so
They've
I know
also
he's
changed their
definitely-
name numerous times, and it gets me every time.
as long as I've known, I've only been for the past couple years. I've only known them as Heiko.
Right. Crow and a dog, both in fine places to get right past them.
Yeah, you can sometimes get stuff on that right side of the screen, which will make your life miserable. Wow, nice. PeenTrain gets the one that just goes right into the corner.
Yeah, and Heiko moving that snake so that they can stutter past it. Well done. But there's a crow on the other side. It's always a mix-up with that stutter of that snake. Like, I feel like there's always something on the other side.
Yeah, that one was pretty good because he was able to get that snake for, wow, jeez, unfortunate, but luckily it got stuck, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can always, it's always risky, but luckily Heiko was able to get that snake originally on so far on the right enough that he had enough room to work with in case there was stuff, which there was in true Earthbound fashion.
And there will be, yeah.
So both had really good hill climbs, though. PeenTrain just kind of had the better one, but, you know, they both got up there pretty much in an equal amount of time, so Starman Jr. could just even this up in one turn, so no big deal there. Yeah, we're going into the... I can tell you for certain, we do have the next couple of races planned out. We got stuff on pretty much all week, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So show up at night in the next couple of days. You will find a race.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, there are events in the Discord, and if you haven't joined the Discord yet, there is a link below that you can click on and join our wonderful Discord. Lots of fun to be had there.
Heiko got the dog watching the cutscene. What that dog doing? So on the way down, we'll be grabbing the bread roll, of course, to our first boss, Starman Jr.
Yeah, bread roll just for a little bit of safety when you go down to the arcade. See what kind of Starman Peen gets.
Starman, nice and easy, just kind of relying on Buzz hitting big, and Starman Jr. not taking a long time with his turns. Nice, Ness with the crit.
Yeah, 14.
That can usually help a little bit depending if Buzz hits low. Like on a 64, that could actually, the crit could come into play.
Yeah, definitely.
But we do need to see Buzz hit like a triple digit. And of course, seeing fire is never ideal. Heiko got freeze, which is kind of like the middle attack, because it's a little slower than, or it's a little faster text-wise than fire.
Yeah, less text.
And fire will hit your whole party.
Peen also getting a freeze. Is this going into 3 rounds with Peen?
Yeah, it seems that way for Heiko. Also got a pretty low one, and then just got a 99, which is not really going to be enough. You pretty much have to get at least 1 triple digit on Buzz to make it happen, to make it fast.
Yeah.
But 745, yeah.
I mean, that is really quick, but also, like,
oh yeah, for sure.
Those were some low rolls from Buzz. It could have been faster.
For sure. Yeah, both of them were not. Buzz was definitely sleeping today for both runners. There's the 111 on the last hit for Heiko. So 801 for Heiko, so about 17, well, actually, yeah, 17 seconds. I was like, wow, that's such a random and dumb number, but it was like, oh, actually, that is kind of close.
They're a bum to the B to the bum apart.
That's how we're just gonna start measuring it, is by the length between choruses in the song.
How many bums to B to the bumbles are they apart?
Right now, they're pretty close in terms of bum to the beat of the bumbles, yeah. So.
I mean, I feel like they're gonna be close the entire time.
For sure, and that's what's gonna make it exciting for us. That's for sure.
100%.
Oh yeah, this is Buck. Buck has a.
I am not.
Rest in peace. He was kind of lame this run, so.
Yeah, whatever. Get out of here, Buzz.
Get out of here.
You kind of did your job.
You're not worthy of the Buck Bumble name.
Dawn is breaking and oh not.
Oh,
Don't ask. That dog, yeah.
yeah.
I seen it. I was wondering what it was gonna do.
PeenTrain with a little bit of a risky play there because you can definitely get stuff on the other side of the tree line there. So
Yeah.
she was definitely banking on that dog, or that she's definitely banking on nothing being over there because that dog would not have been able to be despawned.
Yeah, and a clear walk for Heiko, which is nice.
Yep, that'll help him catch up a bit.
And you can't do anything about those dogs. They will charge at
Pigpen.
you. Oh, Pigpen,
Pigpen,
no!
come on.
Out of the way.
Every once in a while, just like coming in.
There is a couple of NPCs that just stay in your way.
Janet, oh Janet.
Janet.
Every time I've had some experiences with her.
So a little bit of shopping on both sides to help pad out your low levels.
Yeah, pretty standard stuff. You really won't see much deviation from either of the runners right now. I don't think, yeah, most people will get that third, or the pogo guy. I don't think we see anyone skip.
Not
pogo
yet.
Yeah.
Not yet, yeah.
It's more of a just a YOLO kind of strat, so.
Yeah, and I think it also depends on, like, if you take fights on the hill.
Good
It
point.
can sort of, like, you know, gauge whether you want to skip that pogo, but that also means skipping a hamburger, so.
Yes, true, because it's 100% drop from these guys, so always want to get that. Nice. PeenTrain gets a charge forwardness.
And Heiko's punk is just falling down.
Yeah, twice in a row.
Also
yeah.
nice.
Wow. So both of them kind of got out of that the similar HP pool, which is pretty ideal because you can go into this pogo punk and PeenTrain going for the auto, just ripping it on this guy.
Nice.
And also gets another just no-hit pogo punk. Wow. That's kind of really good because you might see them not even if this hula hoop kid, Yes Man Jr. goes good, they might not even need to heal before Frankie.
Oh,
and no, got outsped. And as I said it, I cursed. I brought the curse in. Ness was like, "Oh, is that right?"
But I mean, they are like, this is very close.
It's very rare. Oh, they did have fruit juice too. So they do. It seems like they burnt maybe fruit juice and bread roll combo. Oh, Heiko doing a similar thing, burning the bread roll as well.
Yeah, typically you want to save your burgers, so you'll see runners use life up instead of burger. But I mean, if you got
if you got like bread roll and you can get up to the max HP, might as well. Oh, PeenTrain.
Ooh, smash! Yeah, I mean, if you make it to fight with your bread roll, like, use it.
PeenTrain having a bit of a roller coaster over Frankie fighting, getting down to that mortal damage, but able to mash it out with the life up, and then follows it up with a smash, and then Heiko not far behind. Making this very even right now. Heiko is closing that gap, like, furiously.
Like the tiny gap that it was.
Yeah, I mean, it was substantial. It was 17 seconds. This does not look like 17 seconds anymore. So. No. So Frankie and Frankenstein, these early game bosses are going to kind of have a similar kind of cycle to how you go about them. You wait till you get to a certain health range and then you heal up. For Frankie, it's basically after you get hit once. Frankenstein, you can kind of take a little bit more. Just kind of have to watch your HP. Make sure you can survive a mortal hit, the heavy hit, I should say.
Yeah,
the tear into
punch you and tear into you. Yeah,
yep.
But his third hit is always, or his third round is always like the low hit, so you can kind of gauge what you want to do with that.
Yep, opens up with the low hit, and then he always has a dead round as well, so you can always work around the heals there. It's very nice, and much easier than Frankie in comparison.
Yeah, it is nice that they did that, huh?
I think PeenTrain skipped the heal, or
I think so too. I was wondering if like I didn't catch it.
No, there's no magic tricks here.
What's her psychic points at? She must feel confident with them. I don't think we'll see a burger skip though. I don't think we'll see burgerless, or will we? Irving, what do you think?
Maybe. Well, it all depends, because these runners can watch each other, but it all depends if they are watching each other. I know when I always raced, I typically didn't, but, you know, if you're someone who's playing to win, I thoroughly believe if you are playing to win, you probably should watch the other racer.
Yeah,
burgerless is entirely possible as someone who has done burgerless in Boogey tournaments before, just for the hell of it. It's entirely possible.
Yeah, I have as well.
It is very risky and scary because if Ant just decides I'm gonna attack you for the entire fight, then you're gonna die
every single time.
Yeah, then you will die. There's really not anything you can get around that.
And we are not seeing burgerless. We will see some burger shopping here.
It's either I'm trying to still think if they did skip the heal. It's either maybe they didn't, and Heiko's Frankenstein just took that much longer than because PeenTrain was still ahead. Let's not forget, just by a little bit. It's not like Heiko claimed all the time back. Yeah, it's not like there was a lead swap or anything.
And Peen does have 20 cycle points right now, so
yeah.
Pretty sure she took it. Yeah, we just missed it. It was just everything's just going too fast.
Yeah, it is going fast. It would be very risky to not take it also.
I mean, I think the only ways, like the only time that you would risk not taking the heal is if you had like at least 10 to 15 psychic points and full health.
Yeah, exactly.
Or like close to full health.
And I guess if you were going, if you know you're going to buy burgers, then perhaps it's on the table. I mean, I've done it just from, you know, forgetting. I think that's something one forget people all the time, because you just want to leave after you fight those two guys and you're like, oh my god, get me out of here.
Fine, I'm over it.
All right, so both of them get their first 4-pack pretty fast. Nice Nest just slamming the first slug.
Yeah, Peen got a really quick.
Yeah,
Heiko got 3, but Peen got a really quick mouse setup as well.
Yeah, that'll be helpful for Peen. Heiko is, I think, has a mouse behind him actually that's chasing him. So, and Heiko actually also got a 3-pack, I believe. So, kind of in a weird spot, but not unworkable for it being the first pack. And PeenTrain getting another fast one.
But it's a 3-pack. I mean, you can do like 2 3-packs and then 4 4-packs on the bottom.
True.
Not have to worry about a 6-pack on top.
You see, but that you think you're gonna get another 3-pack though?
I don't know.
You don't want 3-packs; they just happen. Heiko having some trouble getting. Okay, there we go. Just as I open my mouth. So now both of them are literally at the same number because they both had a 3-pack. Well, actually, no, because PeenTrain has the extra 4-pack on Heiko.
Yeah, I think Peen is one pack ahead.
So to bring some who might not be aware up to speed, our runners are trying to get level 8 for PK Rockin' to use on the ant fight. So we try to kill 22 slugs for that. And they come in packs of 4, so you can try and get 4 on the bottom to make 16, and then 6 on the top for 22. Or you can try to get 24 on the bottom, 4 packs of 6, or some combination. Like when you get 3 packs, then you gotta get the abacus out. You gotta start doing math.
Peen taking that mouse fight. Interesting.
See, this, yeah,
maybe because she took that 3-pack.
The 3-pack, exactly. So she might be trying to go up now.
Yeah, you can get a little, like, you know, cutesy with the combinations if you feel so inclined.
So I would assume she's going straight for that, because I know for a fact she did not grind out 24 down there, so she probably went for the mouse to make it like 16, and then she's going for the 6-pack.
She's looking for the 4-pack on the second floor.
Also an option. I haven't experimented much. I haven't experimented much with this, so I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of spawn pool. Well, hey.
I'm telling you, when it works great. You go for the 4-pack on the second floor and the 6-pack on the top.
Oh, so she didn't even get 16 on the bottom, is what you're saying?
Right. Yeah, you do 3 4-packs and then 1 at the middle.
Because you can always you don't even have to get that 4-pack there. You can get that 4-pack as soon as you get up the rope.
Right, but I mean, it is risky because the ants start spawning on the second floor.
Exactly. But hey, if you're pretty knowledgeable about the spawn plates and you know how the lag is, then it might be the strat for you. And I think that's our 6-pack,
oh, that's
perhaps.
the 6. Nice.
And they're all there. Wow, Peen. Very nice slug grind. Yeah, that was pretty much, she only had to do a few despawns for that middle pack. And that was pretty much everything got handed to her.
And what pack is this for Heiko? I think this might be their final pack they need.
It's either their final or 5th, because it does seem like he's been grinding on for the 24 on the bottom. The bit of a savior strat, since you can do this mouse strat where you get this mouse stuck in abused spawn plates and you can kind of guarantee your 24 pretty quickly, I would say. You don't have to gamble.
Yeah.
For the most part, you can get screwed for sure, just like most things in this game.
You just end up walking back and forth forever.
For sure. I've been there, yep. Oh, it's so frustrating. Like right now. He's probably on his last pack right now, and and then they're not showing up.
He has to be if he's still trying to spawn them, and there they are.
Were they? Okay, yeah. Oh, I must be watching the actual stream. That must be why I'm
I keep going like back and forth, so I'm trying to focus on the
No. Wow. I was like, because there was a couple times he called something out before it happened. I was like, okay, how is she doing that? Because we should be watching the same thing.
I'm psychic. Peen, okay, but Peen taking that 3 Antoid spawn stutter. Can we talk about that?
Oh wait, she did it. Okay, nice.
Through it. That was insane.
Yeah, that's a rough one to do. So definitely well done by her.
Absolutely.
I think that was that was. I didn't see what it hit on the Antoid or the Titanic Ant, but
it was 78.
Okay, nice. It's fairly average.
Not bad. Yeah, it's not bad.
Could be better. Whoa, 106. Now we're cooking.
Ooh.
That is definitely pretty
throw
good.
A shield. Ooh.
So it's gonna take a little bit to get through. Might have to dip into some burgers a bit. Already doing it. Oh, and took a mortal, but we're healing this turn, but that's okay.
Yeah, we're gonna have to double burg it.
Exactly. And it's perfectly safe to do so. Especially if, like I said, if you're playing to win, you might be watching that other racer. If you know you're ahead here, you can play it safe. You can buy more burgers after this fight.
Right.
You can play it insanely safe here and you can feed that kid so many burgers, man. Kid's a garbage dispenser. Uh-oh, Heiko getting that weird... Oh, just dealing with that ant super fast, though.
Yeah, the weird ant slug combo.
Yeah. Hopefully, though, if he gets through this, maybe he can get that clear shot to the door with the iframes. Nope, unfortunately, that 6-pack is always there, man.
Yeah, and too many spawns to stutter.
Yeah, you definitely... It's super hard to stutter. I don't think I've ever done it. Stuttering the 6-pack, because you have to deal with that and other. You certainly can try. And there's maybe something cheeky you could do if you get far enough up there where you can like stutter enough to get into the doorway and run.
Get cheeky with it.
Unfortunate, but at least by that point he has rockin'. Man, he doesn't even get the butterfly. Game hates him right now.
Earthbound, please.
Unfortunate.
Relax.
Yeah, for real. So yeah, he luckily was able to just rockin' out of there. But is gonna have to get 2 butterflies because of it.
See how Heiko's Titanic Ant goes. He must have 24 offense because he's just taking this ant.
He's just rolling right in. Yeah. Oh, nice cookie.
And just a little cookie as a treat.
You know. No. I don't see him going to immediately drop it, so. He's holding that one.
That can be a little risky, but I feel like at Heiko's level, he'll be able to menu around it.
For sure.
Because you can like think you're using a burger, but you use the cookie instead, and it can
Absolutely, I've been there before. It is extremely devastating. Because then Ant just laughs at you. And Ant's just like, ha ha ha.
I feel like the ant is just laughing at you the whole time.
He looks at his wide array of moves that aren't a bite, and then he goes, I'm gonna bite you when you have 6 HP.
Checks his watch. Alright, 80 to Ant. Okay.
Not bad. Fairly average as well, but gonna have to heal after you take a bite. Pretty much like Frankie, you definitely, it's kind of like that 40 to 50 range. You really can't play anywhere below that. 65, oof, definitely not as good as PeenTrain's. but not unmanageable. You could have that crap miss after all. He hasn't put the shield up either, so our bashes are still full effect here.
Yeah, that's nice.
And getting magnets.
Just, yeah,
nice.
Wasting turns with magnet. Peen starting their cop gauntlet.
So it should be good. Wow, getting big damn on him actually. So should be. I was gonna say that has to be a nice
fast.
crit for PeenTrain.
That was fast,
well.
and that was fast for Heiko.
Yeah, so both had really good ant fights, and I don't think Heiko had to burn many burgers, so we probably won't see a burger shop after this.
Yeah, the no shield did help a lot, Anwar.
PeenTrain in the middle of the comp gauntlet on cop number 2 here. Nice, got the outspeed on turn 3, which is perfect.
Yeah, that's what you want to see. Ultimately, you want to see just crits on the cops.
Yeah, just crit turn 1, get out of here. Outspeed, crit turn 1. I don't even want to deal with you. So pretty much similar thing as all the other fights before. Onet's got a theme, as you see, since we only have one kid. You get hit, you eat a burger.
Yeah, you just hover around that 50 HP range and sort of like act accordingly.
Yep, you do have the ability, since we have the full heal off of Giant Step right before this, we do kind of use our life points here now. So we can kind of play around the, if our range is at the 30 or 40 range, we'll burn a life up instead.
Right.
Get us up to max HP that way. I think PeenTrain going into strong with 63, 65 HP after the level up.
I think Peen has one more cop. Nope. No, you were right. You were right.
No,
yeah.
that guy does not fight you, actually. Little known fact.
He's like, I'm out of here.
Cop runs away.
You're scary, dude. You're just a kid. I'm gone.
Oh, opening with the crit submission hold, but Peen knowing in her heart of hearts that would happen.
Right, yeah, but also going into strong. Ooh, and a crit, nice.
I mean, Peen had, okay, so hear me out. Peen had 63 HP. Some people would take that and just roll into the rocket.
I agree for sure, but also,
65 HP.
You're at strong,
yeah,
like.
But we just saw you could die to a crit submission hold turn 1. So, and she was right to go into the burger. It saved it. So.
Yeah, I think that's the safer way to play.
Absolutely, game sense play right there, and it saved her run right there.
That is so true. Yes.
So 26-minute Onet was when she actually downed. 26 something. It was like a 50 something when she actually downed strong. Pretty fast.
Yeah.
Pretty fast. And Heiko starting comps right now is really not that far behind her, so
no.
Really just needs the game to play ball right now and give him like crits and stuff.
Yeah, cooperate.
Not what's happening right now. A lot of crushing chops.
Little butterfly for Peen on her way down to Tucson.
Yes, the Buck Bumble speedrun finals will be later tonight.
That was spooky mushroom.
Oh, I missed it. What happened?
Buck to the beat, the bump to the beat, to the bump to the beat, to the bumble.
Okay, Heiko finally getting a crit. I wasn't sure which stage of the cop that was, though. I don't know if that was like an early crit or a late crit. It seemed like a late one. Was there like a tree or a mushroom hiding behind a tree for PeenTrain?
No, it was just kind of like right in the middle of the path. I mean, she got around it easily, but
gotcha,
it was a little spooky.
Yeah, those are rough as well because it's like, do I have to despawn you? Do I?
Yeah, can I just wiggle past? I mean, you're that close to the entrance, so you can risk it, but
for sure.
But you're right. Sometimes those mushrooms just run out from underneath the trees, and you're like,
also a risk. Yeah, it's like you just get jump scared. It's like, oh my god.
Jump scared by a
it's true. They literally hide.
It's so true. You're so right.
Alright, I think it's fourth one. Yep.
Yeah.
I think getting another late crit.
Oh, I mean, that late crit is not really what you want to see on the fourth cop.
Definitely not.
We're gonna see a heal here for sure.
For sure. No, yeah, which is definitely not the worst thing in the world, of course, because it's like whatever. Especially, we'll see. We might see if he has the burgers, we might just see him like dump 2 burgers to might be able to. Oh, like especially with the submission hold.
You're right, dumping 2 burgers for sure.
Yeah, that way
Down
he
the
might
hatch.
still get 2 Rockins, because that's kind of his goal, is just be able to just keep 2 Rockins on board. And luckily he got dead turns, so...
Yeah, I think you called that 100%.
Just gonna make it nice and average. Get out of here, strong.
There you go.
29, 40 something.
42? 42? 29, 42? Bum to the B? What? I don't... So, under 30 minutes out of Onett. Awesome.
Yeah, that's actually still super good, so... Still a lot of room to catch up, actually.
Yeah, we're approaching PRV. That can be kind of scary.
Yeah, this is there's just points in this game where you could just straight up lose time, even if you're doing everything right. The game, like right now, this UFO in like the perfect spot, like where you can't despawn to the south. You have to go all the way back here. And also on the way to Happy, which is where our runners are headed next, they'll be grabbing 2 butterflies to get back up to full psychic points. So PeenTrain just got her first.
As actually, it was her second. She got one here in the
Tucson one.
in the Onett Tucson Gauntlet.
Oh, really? Okay, nice. Yeah, that's a rare one. Oh man, Heiko getting the welcome party.
Ooh.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta do a little bit of stuttering in Tucson. You think you're done, but
yeah, another jump scare.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my god, the number of times I've been buffering into Tucson like that and just like, sup, ants and mushrooms. Oh no.
Oh, and Heiko talking to the tough guy who loves his mom.
Yeah, that guy's text is so long, but it is very sweet.
Sometimes just hearing my mom's voice. I may look like a tough guy, but...
PeenTrain having an alright Sprout Tunnel. Gonna have to do a few despawns.
Yeah, definitely despawn.
If Heiko has a pretty clean walk to PRV, we could see some time gain. He's just gonna have to scrape back whatever he can at this point.
Right.
This PeenTrain is absolutely having a screaming game right now.
Just blasting.
Absolutely.
You gotta feed the apple kid. He's starving.
Do we have that cookie? What?
No.
I wonder what.
Heiko used the
happened.
cookie. He used it.
In the fight or like before?
Right before.
Oh, okay. So he did get rid of it. I got you.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, surely he didn't like use it in the fight because I feel like we would have noticed.
Yeah, because we were mentioning it.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Be careful! Don't keep
don't
that
you know?
in your inventory.
Earthbound hot tip. Hey man, sometimes you just need to give something to Apple Kid. And you want to keep all your precious burgers that are
like
so
Apple
valuable.
Kid's worth a burger, you know. He is a kid genius after all.
Absolutely, we gotta keep him fed.
But hey, you know what? I appreciate that confidence.
Heiko having a good so far, and then the last room gonna do a bit of despawning.
Yeah, you can
nice.
You can waste a lot of time in this cave here.
Yeah, especially was able to actually get that last room. You can sometimes get screwed where you have to go and despawn and you have to go backwards, but he was able to just go into the corner and get it that way.
Yeah, sometimes you have to do the door transition, which takes a lot more time than just despawning.
Yep. So empty PRV, which is absolutely what he needs right now.
Mm-hmm. See how Peens goes.
Oh yes, Peen now in PRV proper, where you can really get pincered. So far so good. Oop, have to get a little bit away from UFO there.
That UFO is scary.
So interestingly enough, is sometimes when I get pushed up there to that top side, I'll just hard commit and go the full length of that top side. But Peen actually said, "No, I'm not gonna do that," and she just went the regular. She went back down and took the regular route.
She doesn't want the travel charm. Quit trying to give us the travel charm. We don't want it. It does nothing.
It's so good. No paralysis. I don't even think it's like complete immunity to paralysis. I think it's like a percentage.
And Heiko was able to just walk through those spawns, which usually you can't do. It's not always so easy to thread the needle there. Oh, we got a robo chasing.
Oh yeah, this could be a nasty pincer too, but nicely done to drop the aggro on the diamond.
Yeah,
and it went backwards.
And to know like that radius for the sprout as well.
Yeah, it could have been a lot worse. So well played by her, and a little bit of luck on her side too, because you could just get some random spawn there as well that just continues to screw you.
This is very true. You speak and not lies.
But that'll work in her favor, and she's gonna go do some shopping.
Second round of shopping. You think she's gonna buy croissants? I bet she buys croissants. I bet she buys a couple croissants.
I feel like most of our glitchless people do.
Yeah.
They're big croissant enjoyers.
Oh, there it is.
I mean, it's a good health range. I mean, there is absolutely nothing wrong with the croissant.
And it is technically faster to just buy a couple croissants. Don't
have to deal with the nonsense of like, oh, if I eat this fresh egg and then Carpainter dies, now I have 120 HP or something.
And also the time it takes to like, because you can only, get one thing at a time. You have to talk to the sign. That's
true. Sometimes I will only get one personally when I do go, but it all I think it all depends on what you're feeling. What are you craving when you get to happy?
I do like that banana stand. I'm not gonna lie, I do like it.
It does come. It's got its pros and cons, like the croissant strat as well.
I'm having some issues here in this cave, but getting through.
For sure. That was honestly their worst despawn cave they experienced right then. So hopefully that's not a testament of things to come here, because now they are finally getting through their PRV themselves. PeenTrain doing shack fight.
Pebble likes the banana heals.
The banana heals do come in clutch sometimes.
I always grab one and then I don't use it, and I'm like, I should have used the banana, and I'm screaming, I should have used the banana, and everyone thinks I'm crazy. I think about that, like people like hearing us talk about this game, or like when you're playing it and the things you're shouting about, like I must sound like a crazy person.
Oh my god,
more than normal.
when I was I had like mold in my apartment this last week, so I was staying at that hotel and I was commentating races when I was in this hotel, so I was wondering, I was like, man, I wonder if people could like hear me through the wall talking about
amazing.
Like mold death warps and children eating burgers and like they probably think I'm insane.
Somehow it turns out it's another person. Oh my gosh, Heiko is just having a time.
Zoom in.
He had to use that. He's burning a skip to
it was worth it.
Those spawns, absolutely. But somehow it turns out it's another person who likes Earthbound, and they knock on your door and they're like, "Are you talking about Earthbound?" It's like
perhaps they are out there.
You would have to know, right?
There are dozens of us. Dozens. Yeah, Heiko made that work for him, because that rest of that area was completely open.
Yeah, and those spawn plates were just not in his favor.
Oh yeah, it was an experience, but at least it was over in like a week. So.
Oh, we got a call. For help. No.
Not ideal for turn one, but not also unmanageable. Just gonna have to use your rock, and that you were trying to save for.
And a big hit
Mr.
for that second
Carpainter.
one takes it out. That's nice.
Yeah, it is definitely ideal, especially since it makes it a 2-round.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like the rockin' for Carpainter is nice, but I don't think it's like 100% necessary. I would rather get through that cultist fight,
For sure, yeah. That's kind of why you hold on to it, though, because it's like, well, you do have the potential to just bash this guy to death and you really want to if he doesn't call for help. But then if he does, well, you're using rockin'. You're not getting out of that one. Because, worst case scenario, that guy calls for help, and then you're really in a bad spot.
And Heiko just dealing with cultist spawns in this cave here.
For sure, definitely not ideal.
Clear out.
Carpainter for PeenTrain, the aforementioned. Trying to get reflex. Gets 1 for 120.
Oh, but misses on the hit.
Yeah, needs a good dash here. Can get a good reflect to finish it off, just kind of needs one here to finish it. Nope. Doesn't get it.
And missed again! Oh.
Kid's blind. Please. Get him some glasses.
just swinging wildly and nothing is happening.
Not getting reflex either. Okay, so this is kind of dangerous. Now we're kind of in danger territory for PeenTrain because she's dipping into a lot of her heals. She still has a croissant in the bank, so she's not completely out. But she's getting no reflex. Carpainter is continuously life upping back to full health. This is kind of what Heiko needs to kind of get some time back.
But this is a horrific Carpainter.
PeenTrain has not. Yeah, this is really bad. No reflex happening for PeenTrain.
Not reflect in the house. Not a single one. The psychic shield is just becoming stronger.
She's gonna have to use her life up as her last usage, which is gonna be a big heal.
Oh, when we're auto
Needs
fighting.
reflex to happen. There's one. There it is. Finally.
Golly. Oh. With 117 going up to 118. So what do we think Peen's gonna do for the Death Warp?
Well, definitely. I mean, I don't know.
Might just still go for Mole. Mole can hit hard.
The answer is Mole 99% of the time. There's usually not like unless you're doing Vogler. There's really no reason to go for.
Because I feel like those, like the enemies in Peaceful Rest Valley are just like, they can be so wasteful. Which the Mole can as well, but at least you know that it's gonna be there most of the time. I think it's like a 95% spawn rate.
UFO Death Warp, yeah, exactly.
Crow Warp? Crow
no, God.
What? Warp?
So luckily, though, PeenTrain was able to get through. It was definitely a huge time sink, so Heiko could gain some time back there, but like Peen just was able to get through it, and that's best at the end of the day. So unfortunately, gets the joiner, and there's C. This is really Heiko's at a dangerous HP.
Scary.
Yeah, Heiko could die here. You need to heal. I was gonna say Heiko. Okay, luckily he gets a low roll on the paint attack.
My hands are like on my face, like.
So Heiko, if you can skip the Sandlot bat and the Holmes hat. It's clearly that he did not, and he probably would have died there if he had. So.
Right, yeah, that is the danger. Is that cultist in the house? Really, they
will beat you up with their paint attacks. Oh, Crow hit Peen. I didn't realize Peen got into a Crow fight.
No, the controller would be right to my face right now.
Alright, so Heiko still has to get through Carpainter himself, but yes, like we said, he could have a much better fight and get out of there. And it all depends. Oh, 167 beefy reflex.
And rockin' to boot. Red Swirl.
That is a beefy reflex. Oh, there it is. That's got to be. Yeah. Oh my God. That's just what he needed to stay in this. Because now he is set up for a really nice Death Warp.
Yes.
Not super insane, but it's definitely better than PeenTrain's.
Yeah, and Peen is just having to fight some dumb crow that Red Swirled her.
So she got 2 Crow fights, which is things are not looking good for her right now.
I wonder if Peen is tilted from that Carpainter fight.
I could definitely say. I mean, I was tilted watching it. I'm gonna be
right. Real. Yeah. Like, is this ever
come on, man?
This is taking an eternity.
Like, can you imagine? You just have one kid in front of you. Your only job is to cast lightning on him, and you just miss every time. Come on, man.
She doesn't get the mole.
She doesn't even get the mole.
Like I said, 95% spawn rate.
Yeah, it's supposed to be pretty high. It's supposed to be.
Peen gets the 5% that is not there. Oh.
So she luckily has taken a hit already. Paula goes down. That's gonna help. Only one kid to do actions now.
And that mole is scratching. So.
Yep. So it's looking good so far. Just missed.
Miss? Use your claws.
Put your glasses on, man.
I mean, moles are notoriously blind, so.
That's fair. That's fair.
They're also really cute.
They also feel strange a lot. Come on, mole.
Like, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, this is just. Oh, wow. Oh, good. Heiko is just. Peen is just bleeding time.
Oh my God! Every time. Oh my God!
What?
Oh no! It hit itself. The 4th miss. Oh my God! This is insane. This is I.
Listen, I laugh. I'm sorry.
No, I mean, no, this is insane. It killed itself. Oh my god. Oh my god. They're even. Oh my god.
I want to cry.
Holy crap. An absolute insane delta increase from Heiko. Tied it up. Finally, Peen takes more damage. Finally, she's out of there. She's still ahead. But damn, Heiko is here.
Dude.
He's in the cave and he's dead now too. Well, okay, Paula's still alive.
You can just auto-fight here. That's what you want. You want Ness dead first so you can auto-fight with Paula. Holy crap. Oh.
This is intense. Absolutely. This is I think we said opening up this was gonna be a close race, but I didn't know it was gonna be like this.
Me either. I did not. The Apple of Enlightenment could not have predicted this.
No, not even.
There's no way. This is absolutely mad.
All because of a mole. Dude, the mole is getting absolutely
Car
just
painter
like
and the mole.
Yeah, both of them for real.
Just we're like, no, not
it's
today.
like it's exactly.
Oh, what are you
so
on
frustrating.
PB
It's like, what are you
Not
supposed
anymore.
to do? What do you do? Because it's like,
yeah, exactly. What do you do? Like,
both of those situations are completely out of your hand.
Especially the car painter situation. Like the mole, like at least there are a couple other options. Car painter, there's no other option. Like you got to stick with it.
Yep, you just have to hold that L, and he just misses you for life.
In Happy Village, you've lost your race. Like that's all there is to it.
Yeah,
like,
and unless your other person also takes a death there, it's pretty bad.
Unless, which, I mean,
it's pretty bad. It sends you all the way back.
but...
No, it's pretty bad. It sends you all the way back to Tucson, which is pretty significant. Other than dying to Strong, it's pretty significant, yeah.
Just start using Prey. Yeah, just start. You know when you see people using Prey, it's like, Prey IRL. Please.
All right, well, we got the race we wanted. They are neck and neck in Tucson, which is definitely a good sign, because Winters is their last chance to kind of make a break with each other.
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Other than Boogey tent shenanigans, but I just write those off because those would never ever happen. Never ever in the history of ever. Boogey dies, Jeff shoots the rockets, and we go home.
Yeah, at least he has glasses. At least
yeah,
Jeff
exactly.
has glasses.
See, he can see, right? He can do it.
I feel like Winters really is like the true equalizer in really close races, though. So.
Absolutely. I mean, like I said, yeah, it is your last stop before Threed. If there's a gigantic delta by Skyrunner, it's kind of hard to get that back in Threed. But we get dueling Runaway 5 shows, which is always nice. And we potentially... There's no reason why we wouldn't, unless horrific graveyards for one of our runners get that double Tessies, dueling Tessies.
Double Tessie, oh my god.
Yeah, that'll be a beautiful sight.
During these cutscenes, let's take a moment to say if you have not followed either of these runners, please do so. They are both fabulous. If you are enjoying the show, bum to the B to the bum to the buck, and follow our Super Series.
Yes, please. We will be doing races every day and quads most days. There's a quad after this, I'm pretty sure.
There is a quad after this.
So, literally stay tuned.
This is our final round of qualifiers, so the actual brackets tournament is coming up. So there is plenty more Boogey for everyone to enjoy. I just have to sing the music because we can't hear it.
That's why you truly can just replace it with the Buck Bumble theme.
Yeah.
you don't even need the Runaway 5 theme. He must have done it. That's why Cat's popping off. He must have swapped it. I understand now. Timple's a G. Yeah, shout out. That's a perfect time to shout out our lovely restreamer Timple, who knows what the people want. He's a man of the people.
Bump to the beat, to the bump to the bump. I've listened to that song like 10 times already today.
Did this come out of anywhere before Ari just like hot dropped it in the Discord today?
No,
Was there like a pre?
It's all Ari.
It's just like, what's up? Here's Buck Bumble theme. I'll leave that with you guys.
Ari just blessed us with this. Then made his own remix.
Yeah, so that is lovely. Just what a time.
What a time to be alive.
Yeah,
imagine being I almost said imagine being alive when Buck Bumble came out, but we all were.
Was it what game? Is it an N64 game or SNES game? Oh, okay.
N64. Like those people
I might have to go check it out now. I don't know. I mean, I feel like I've missed an era or something.
I've never heard of it. Like,
yeah, me neither.
What have I been missing?
I'm missing
apparently
Jim,
a
apparently.
lot. Like, we need a really good song for this game.
Boing kicked it up. Oh yeah, I gotcha. Boing kicked it up.
Oh, he's boing. Bing. Bing bong.
Bing always with the good content as well.
Right, we are approaching Threed.
Well, I thank them for it too, because what a gem, an absolute gem.
Thank you for bringing joy, so much joy.
And an 07 to Apple of Enlightenment. We can't get our lovely bus memes today. Airfram, if you're out there.
Larden, we need you.
We miss her.
Let's see how Peen's graveyard goes.
Yep, this is every kind of movement here we have to put under a microscope now because they're so close. Yes. There's so few chances now for them to split it, and PeenTrain getting absolutely no despawns, just cruising right in. See if she gets an easy. The way out's usually a lot easier because you don't have to deal with that top spawn plate. That's always the awful one.
Yes, and just PeenTrain said. Ghosts and goblins in the graveyard. What? Not in my game.
They don't exist. They're not real.
That Heiko is
haters will say it's been nipped.
Oh no, there's ghosts.
Yeah, that one was just like, nope. Saw him and turned around. So not too bad actually.
No, also
just one little despawn. Yeah.
Yeah. Also like very clean. He looks you over.
He looks you over. And that's it. That's all.
I was like, I didn't want this job anyway.
Right. So I wonder if there's like I haven't played casually in so long, so I haven't talked to like the random NPCs in Threed. So I wonder if there is like hints as to like why do you just chase this woman to a hotel and just get ganked by a bunch of zombies?
Well, that dude who's standing like on the corner staring at her, like being a total creeper.
Yeah,
I'd like to hang out with that lady sometime.
But does that lead to? That doesn't tell you anything.
Meanwhile, that lady's on like Flocka or something, like going crazy, and he's like, "Oh yeah."
She's bricked up. I love that term.
That's my kind of gal.
This part's just so random, but I think I love it, and this is part of the Earthbound charm. Yeah. I wonder. They were just like, how do we get to Jeff, guys? They were just sitting. Toy was just sitting with all the other designers. They were just like, how do we introduce
Sexy
Jeff?
Zombie lady.
A genius.
Hot pocket.
Exactly. In the segue.
Right, we're in Winters, y'all.
Yep.
This is what it's gonna come down to. PeenTrain's still just a tiny bit ahead.
Yep. So you can kind of nothing too major can happen right now. You can definitely there's micro. If your movement's tight in here, you can do.
Would you say you can bumble some things?
you could bumble some things in here for sure. Absolutely.
Would you be to the bumble though?
No, if you're B to the bumbling, no, then you're doing it right.
Then you're just vibing,
yeah. Then you're doing it right. But for the most part, it's pretty standard stuff. PeenTrain dropping that spray can.
Yeah.
We're in it to win it.
I don't need no stinking money.
Nope. Little tiny few second save there.
Mhm.
So this could easily be like they're at the length of time between them that a couple of despawns, like if PeenTrain has to despawn a couple times in Pond Cave and Heiko just runs in there, then boom, they're neck and neck again. So
Or even a goat. I mean, goats.
or even like yeah, there's
pop
something like that, or first proto. A brick road skip could even switch
Brick
this
Road
up. So
is, yeah,
we might see
Brick
some
Road
lead
and
swaps
Pond
here.
Cave.
Yeah.
Whew. Get your heart ready, Irving, because I don't know if mine is.
I ain't ready.
that happy village almost took me out.
I need the game to cooperate so I can see some good gameplay from the runners. I need the game to not screw them over here.
I agree. Alright, monkey friend acquired.
We'll see if either decide for first chance for a little safety strat here is if you get a dog here, you can kill it for a level and a bread roll chance. So we'll see if any go for that. PeenTrain has it here.
Safety dog.
Can also ignore it, but I don't know if it didn't look like she was trying to ignore it. Maybe was trying to get around it, but
I mean, I think if it's like a crow, you could typically just be like meh and get past it. But I think if I see a dog there, I'm taking the dog because of that 50% drop.
Did not get it though. Lost the coin flip.
Roll.
Yeah.
No bread roll.
Lost that coin flip, unfortunately. But the extra level will come in handy. I think she did take damage though, which might neutralize it, so might not be as beneficial in the end. But we'll see what she opens up with the first proto with. Oh wait, you get a full heal here, so it will help actually. I forget.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking in my mind, I was like,
you did take damage, but I was like, you get a full heal here, so it's like.
But then we get to eat stew.
Yes.
I love that little pot sprite. It's so cute.
Yeah, Tessie watchers are cool. They're doing what we all kind of wish we could do with our lives, which is just kind of vibe and hang out with Tessie.
Hang out in a tent, eat stew, and
eat stew, camp,
beautiful, serene monster that only a monkey can summon. Like, come on. We don't have the bot hunter. Lardna is taking the day off.
Yeah,
but we do have Tessies.
Yep. You make your own Tessies. Uh-oh. Heiko getting kind of, but luckily he went to the right, so didn't have to take the photo out of that.
We need a name for that guy. Maybe Greg.
We got 2 Tessies on screen.
Who is Siug? Who is Siug?
Siug.
I'm Swig. Bing.
Swig. Attack Swig.
Listen, it's a long story. I'm not getting into it because we got Tessie right now.
You could probably extrapolate if you consider Attack Slug the name.
This is Earthbound. This is a Boogey tournament. Welcome in.
Yes, indeed. Airframe, I see you. Airframe.
Hey! Oh my gosh.
I have something very important to tell you. The bot is not working. It's incredibly important.
We need Durga.
I miss her very much.
Right, heading into Brick Road here.
We could be doubling the amount of Tessies in chat. Could you imagine? This is actually extremely close.
I know.
Being both getting off Tessie at the same time, yeah, or close to the same time. So, like we said,
this is what it's going to come down to.
We're gonna see some bleed swaps potentially here. PeenTrain has the advantage. She could hold on to it. She went for it, but it's really difficult to get this first proto skip.
Okay, but no one came.
Absolutely ideal.
And they're just feeling weird. And a smash from Bubble Monkey.
Yes, okay. Bubble Monkey. That's what we're saying. Bubble Monkey.
Bubble Monkey, finally! Told you he was our dear friend.
Heiko may have been looking for the setup there, but just decided to throw himself at it, so we're in the fight. So no joiners. Got through Proto 1. Eating the boiled egg, so we're down to no heals for PeenTrain unless she grabs the croissant.
Miko also threw Proto pretty quickly.
That was fast, actually, so we are about to get a cookie. Nice. So actually, we're about to see a complete tie-up here. Eats the boiled egg, so Heiko has a... Nice! Oh, the bubble monkey!
There's no greens in Brick Road, so it, like, you can't.
Yep. Nope, not with these three guys anyways, because they're scripted.
Heiko also just taking that duck fight.
Yep, which will actually work in his favor because Peen invested a lot of time trying to get that duck skip, and Heiko just went for it, so now they're completely even. But Peen's through it. We have 23 HP, which is a pretty good amount to go into the second proto with.
Are you gonna pick up Croissant?
Heiko actually could die here, but the duck misses. Oh my god. Heiko could have died there.
You need to get your heart ready. Chat, this is insane. Oh, okay.
Okay, no, so Heiko could get the skip here. Yep, goes for the croissant. He's gonna eat it right now.
Heiko also has a cookie.
Yes, I don't know if that will come into play, but we'll see. Bubble Monkey moved, but unfortunate movement on Heiko's end. PeenTrain got a joiner. A second joiner, oh my god. This could actually help Heiko for speeding up the second proto fight if he gets through it fast. And we're gonna see it, the lead swap right here. Heiko is now pulled ahead of PeenTrain because of the joiners.
Oh man.
Absolutely insane. That's what I'm saying right now. The game will just choose to screw you. It does not care. You have to fight 3 protoplasms right now, and here's a cookie for some extra text.
Okay, but Peen needs that cookie.
Yeah, she's gonna eat it. Nom nom.
Right.
All right, Heiko getting a nice open early room, but has to despawn the second plate.
Yeah, those slugs are not stutterable in the area that they're in.
Okay, now we're gonna see. Some business. Neck and neck again. PeenTrain was able to get in there. Heiko's been stuck in this cave for a little bit. PeenTrain trying these stutters out.
Ooh. And we can
knowing she can get spincered. Both of them laying down big stutters right now. PeenTrain getting the bit of an emptier second room here, and now they're even again.
You can't go past that mushroom.
Nope, Heiko is through. PeenTrain going for some stutters. Could get pincered on this other spawn plate on the other end here, so very risky, but she knows she has to make some big gambles here.
Oh, and there's
stuff to stutter, but you can stutter this.
Okay. That's okay, she's got
She's insane, actually.
Mushrooms.
Those things did not move.
And now Heiko's having to despawn this third pod, but so is Peen.
Yep, Heiko is through finally. PeenTrain stuck in this first room. You have to despawn that.
You have to. You can't do anything about it. You have to despawn them. And again,
PeenTrain getting absolutely stuck here. One more spawn plane at the very top. They're both through.
Okay.
Heiko grabbing, so every single thing you do here now matters. Heiko grabbing the extra bottle rocket.
Oh, okay. So now we also have to despawn the mushrooms up top. But he gets through.
That is the last spawn plate to deal with before the tent. PeenTrain also grabbing the safety rocket. Neither of them want to lose on Boogey. PeenTrain not having to despawn.
Not having to.
That's gonna help her catch up super. Okay, we're gonna have complete. It's gonna come down to Boogey.
Yep. Are we gonna see teddy bear grabs? I don't think so.
Heiko having a weird cave boy there, but manages to get it stuck on the
a little weird
spawn, the little door there.
And skips the pickle plate, so very nice. Whew. All right.
It's crazy because we've seen closer races at Boogey, so it's like kind of nuts to me that it's this close too.
Well, it's just the catch up from Heiko.
I know,
because of Peen's RNG.
I know the game's so rude, but to be fair, Peen's beginning of this game was absolutely like stellar for her.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
It just kind of decided, hey, we're just gonna neutralize a bit, you know. We're gonna make it a real race. I don't have a tie column in the dock. High quality problem. All right, 2 Skyrunners on screen, and they're not even that far apart.
A little break from the intensity.
That's true. Take this moment to reflect. You got a couple minutes. Think about this race. Think about how close it's been. It was 3 minutes apart at Car Painter. Before that, I think even.
Yeah.
It was 3 minutes apart of cops, I'm pretty sure. So
Peen is
we're
just like holding
and Peen
on
is
to
not
this lead.
and Peen is, you know, Peen's a great player, absolutely. She would not do things that the game would not force her to do, so
Poof.
that's how they stay interesting though.
Yeah, it's like, I think people could maybe be like, oh, they're just doing the same thing over and over again, like for vanilla races, but they get so intense and so fun. Like, yeah, rando is cool because like it's always different, whatever, like you get to see how people play differently, etc. But I mean, you also see that in vanilla, and then you get stuff like this where it's like just so close, and it's like every little thing counts.
Exactly. Now that's why exactly that reason. Because everything counts is like now those parts where the runners differentiate are really gonna shine, because we'll see if because PeenTrain has an advantage, but only a few seconds at this point, so
minuscule, but still.
So you could do things. You could skip the teddy bear, but you know it's risky.
It is risky.
We'll see if somebody has a skip. Did either of them pick up that skip in the HQ? That could come into play here.
Also spawns on the way down.
Actually, I'm not sure. Did anyone ever... I think someone one time told me that the time you spend menuing to eat a regular skip sandwich almost effectively neutralizes the speed walk.
Huh. I don't
know if that's true. I've never verified it myself, so... A DX obviously is different, but...
Oh wait, Heiko is just barely ahead. I thought Peen was just barely ahead.
And
it's so close, I don't even know.
I think that's the other point. Thank you, Hunter. Yeah, buying it also counts as well. But that's why the one you can get out of the HQ is a little more valuable then, because you don't have to spend the extra text with buying. You just get that one out of a chest. PeenTrain? Okay, I think that was just the I thought for some reason PeenTrain wasn't moving.
Oh, and spawns for Heiko, you gotta despawn those if they show
Oh,
up in the
that's
graveyard. No, some for Peen, but she can get away from them. They're not grabbing the teddy.
Oh my gosh, neither of them are. They know. Both of them know.
Spawns for
They're
Heiko
going for it. Heiko's gonna have to dodge this guy. And PeenTrain is skipping. She's running. She's gonna cut ahead here.
Oh my god.
We're gonna see right here, right now, if the skip actually matters. Oh my god, they like go. She got there first. She got there first.
This is down to the BBR roll. Oh my god.
Oh my god. We're gonna see how they get. So we defend the BBR. He went for
mortal damage to E. That's good.
377.
Good. Mortal damage
Wait.
to.
Oh
Jeff,
my god, I think Jeff is no.
Oh no. Oh,
it's over.
No.
It's over.
Oh, you must just see the defeat in the menuing. Oh. But Peen also having a rough time with it.
That's true. I think Peen's only one. Yeah, I was gonna say I think Peen's only one rocket away because they got a 377 on their.
Pulls it out. Oh my god.
Unfortunate. And Heiko will take a death here.
Maybe. Yeah.
No.
Oh.
Because I don't even think they got the BBR off. Which means they can still finish. Because if they didn't get the BBR off, hey, that means we still have it.
Yeah, you got money.
But absolutely, what a travesty.
Wow.
Unfortunate. GG's to both runners. Absolutely. Thank you. At the very least, thank you for a phenomenal race.
Yeah.
I mean, we knew it was going to come down to Boogey. I would have liked to see it come down to like the fly honey grab, but...
Or like I said, even the BBR roll, but they took that risk, and Heiko is grabbing that teddy now. Like they took the risk of not getting the teddy, and it
did backfire a little bit.
Yeah, yeah. Because that's the risk you take. Though.
Even if
when it's that close.
Yeah, exactly. So a little unfortunate, but that's just the way the cookie crumbles with Earthbound. But congratulations, PeenTrain. 108.15 will go on to the 3-1 and will successfully acquire her spot in the tournament bracket. Boogey always matters, that's true.
It does. A fickle beast it is.
We've seen multiple times where the lead has swapped at Boogey or after, like during Boogey, because you know some kid
Boogey
dies
is not.
or
It's
something.
not guaranteed. Like you try and act like it is, but it's not.
Yep. Yeah, Jeff. It was just the Earthbound moment where Jeff was just got immediately hit. So just. Yep. This time it hit the teddy bear. So.
Big roll, big roll.
Hey, 540. There you go. Oh, we have no psychic points for rocket, but we still have the other bottle rocket. So.
Yeah, fuck Bumble up. Get out of here. GG's, Heiko.
Let's go.
England.
Absolutely GG's, regardless of the ending.
And still an amazing time, really.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, absolutely.
I wish I could get like a 110 something after dying to Boogey.
Dying to Boogey tent, yeah, absolutely.
What a race. Whew.
Definitely kept me on my toes, and I definitely love when I get hype commentating, so that's how you know it's a good race.
Yeah, right?
You keep it exciting, so. Jeez. What is this game even? What do you do in this game? Is this like...
so they're bent on the destruction of all in their paths of superiority in the insect world. So we're in the insect world. Who do we have coming up next? We have Hunter versus Daniel. That's gonna be a heater. And
oh crap!
Taco versus Sarah.
I forgot we had people coming up next. I shouldn't have used the ad. Oh well. It'll just come up later. That is all right. Yeah. So we have a quad. Yeah, that is correct. So stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Bye.
Bye.